So let's talk about Destiny 2. Gotta do it. So I've taken a little bit of a different approach here. Instead of trying to navigate my way through the current season or start with the Shadowkeep campaign, I decided to do reaction videos from where it all started when this game launched back in 2017, and that was with the Red War. My decision to do that is the best decision that I've made. And the reason is this. Not only did that lay a solid foundation for how this game started, but it allowed me to fully grasp and understand some of the mechanics that this game was going to offer and give me a baseline of kind of where they started. As I play, I'll be able to see where they end up. For the story part of it, Gaul. Are you kidding me?
Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul,
Gaul.
and your light is mine.
Wow. That was so incredibly badass and awful. God damn, that's how you get introduced to Destiny? Are you kidding me? People are saying that, he's a forgettable character. He's not the best villain. That is incredible to hear. But, from my experience so far, Gaul is an extremely formidable, brute force, just an integral part of the experience for me. I think Bungie chose an incredible villain, and they did him justice. He is so amazing in this. I was just anticipating the next cutscene. I just couldn't wait until he was back on the screen. The voice acting for him alone was top tier.
You did good.
And I've said that before in some of these intro videos. But the story itself is extremely powerful. The introduction to Ikora, Commander Zavala, Cade 6, and I know they were in Destiny 1, but it hit differently here at the beginning of this experience just watching these videos. Yes!
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face.
So, is it disappointing that I'm not able to play through it? I guess you can say that, but what choice do I have? Do I harp on and kind of become obsessed over the fact that this is unplayable and kind of get into the negative aspect and let that ruin the experience? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to experience this for what it is and what the game offers. And what the game offers is start wherever you like. However, there's content available somewhere in this vast world to experience what once was. So for me, it is what it is. The Red War is an amazing campaign. Does it have filler sections that could be cut out? Probably. Could Bungie, and I have nothing about development and computers and tech and that kind of thing. It's just pretty basic on my end. I can barely boot the thing up. I'm probably not even hitting record right now.
Are you recording this?
I am, okay. But could they maybe cut out some of the middle sections, some of the fighting and put that maybe in a separate file or game data and you can download it? I don't really know. But there's got to be a way to make it available. But again, it's not going to ruin the experience. Watching those videos, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would recommend it to any new player out there. Take the time to ground yourself with a solid foundation, and that starts with the Red War. So after that, I decided to go through the Curse of Osiris and the War of Mind expansions. I did those offline. I didn't think they were bad. I didn't think they were phenomenal. But I want it to get past that, and the next step would be Forsaken. So with Forsaken, I've only gotten through the first mission, which was the last call. And spoilers here for anybody that's maybe new to Destiny and watching this for whatever reason. But the beginning scene is ridiculous. It's, again, just such a powerful scene. Cade 6 is just... It's just crazy what happens to Cade 6. And I'm not going to go into details of that, just in case. You know, it is a spoiler that I'm saying this and kind of mentioning it, but I'm not going to go into what happens. Everybody knows, or everybody doesn't know, and you'll find out. But that set up kind of the beginning of the mission, and it did that in such an impactful way. It's just amazing. The different locations, the skyboxes, and just kind of like taking a moment. So again, I'm playing this on PC. It's a higher end PC. So fortunately, I'm playing this in 4K, running at 120 frames. And the game just looks fantastic. The texture quality, the lighting, all of it is just amazing. It actually looks better than most games that I played on my PC. You know, you had newer games like Black Myth Wukong, Space Marine 2, which look really good, but Destiny just kind of takes it to a different level. I'm not sure if anybody else agrees. Maybe you play this on PC as well, and you can comment. Let me know your thoughts. But I think that adds to the immersion. I think how the game looks and how the game feels and the emotion behind what is happening in the game all interconnects and intertwines and allows you to have the best experience possible. Destiny 2 delivers that. I don't know what Destiny delivers as far as gameplay mechanics. I do know that I got the Arcane Embrace shotgun from Ava, and during the Halloween event, Festival of the Lost, which was such a cool thing, even with the music. Just when you first get into the tower, everything's changed, everything's all magical, and I didn't know what to expect, but when I went to the tower, it was just this like do peaceful music, just like happy Halloween, almost like you're watching Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town. I have a child, so
Oh, come on. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
you know what I'm saying. But anyways, yeah. So I think the experience overall, I can't say too much, right? Because I haven't done much. You know, people are already talking about raids and dungeons and strikes and nightfalls and grandmaster whatever, and I'm just like, what? I haven't even touched any of this first campaign yet. So it's a slow burn for me, and that's how I want it. That's how I want it to happen. I think I want to take my time and experience this. I did the same with Warframe. And I'm going to learn from my experience with Warframe, because I can do things better with Destiny 2 now that I had, 120 hour of gameplay experience with Warframe, another 100 plus in editing and doing whatever else. So that's a lot of hours in one game in a few months, especially from a YouTube standpoint, right? So I think I'm going to take that experience, which was the best experience that I've had in gaming, to Destiny 2. And I'm really, really hoping that gets elevated to another level. I would just be flabbergasted. Does anybody use that word? Is that, like, who does? I have no idea. Whatever. So does anybody play both games? That's not the point of this, but let me know. Again, I got the Arcane... What the hell was I talking about? I got the Arcane Embrace shotgun. And I'm using that gun in the Haunted Lost sectors. And it's like this two-shot, crazy shotgun. Pew, 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 pew. And the reload animation, there's like moving lights on the gun. It's just absolutely crazy, and it's not even exotic. It's a legendary. That right there is super impressive. And then also when you inspect like your armor, the UI, I like the UI. I really like how it looks. I like the fact that you can inspect your guns, your armor, you can get shaders. There's actually a year one free shader that somebody let me know about in the Eververse store. So I picked that up and it had like 20 or 25 different shaders you can use. You can apply that to, parts of your armor, all your armor, your weapons, whatever it may be. But just getting that shotgun was just, you got that giddy feeling like I got a cool gun. And then people are talking about, you can upgrade them and masterwork them, and you can like change the power level, take the power level from one gun that's higher and put it on your gun and increase the level so you don't have to get rid of it. Like, that's really cool. And I don't know what any of the deep dive mechanics are, but I'm very excited to find out. So I would say my experience with this game is all positive. And the last point that I'll make, and I said this for the Warframe game too, but it's true, and it's because of what I already experienced in the Discord. Again, I did not know what to expect from the Destiny community. You never know what you're going to expect from any games community. You think veteran players can easily reject you as a new person, just like a lot of things in life. Reject you as a new person and not give it the time of day because they've been playing this game for thousands of hours. So, it depends on their mindset, but they might just be like, don't waste my time. And I'm sure that happens. I'm sure it happens in a lot of games, but that hasn't happened to me. Again, the very small sample size that I have and that I encountered here with this community is very helpful, very positive, and they're from all around the world. And it's the same with the Warframe community. There's people from, Scotland and Australia and Bulgaria and all these different parts of the world that, when I put my son to bed and, I spend time with my wife, and then later on I try to jump on for a few hours, and it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, my time. And, there's people, it's probably 3 a.m., but they're up, they can play, they're doing different things. It's just such a cool thing to be able to experience. And like I said before, I never really had that in my life. I never really had close-knit gaming friends at all. I always played solo. And for those of you that don't know, there was a gap from like 2014 to 2015 until 2021 where I didn't play video games. I maybe turn on like an Xbox One here and there to play like Madden or Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto or something like that. And but I never really gamed, so that's why I am the person that can play those like first time player games, because it's true. There's a lot of games that I haven't played, and then all the games back there. I just started in 2021 with the launch of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. It was a year after COVID, I could finally get one, so I jumped on it. Haven't looked back since. Gaming has been an integral part of my life ever since 2021, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much, and I just can't wait to play games and talk about games and share it with anyone who wants to do it. So that's my experience with the Destiny community so far. Solid group of people, ready to help out. They're engaged, and then people are interested in this, and to me that means the world. Like, someone cares or even finds any sort of entertainment or whatever in what I'm doing. To me as a person, that touches me. That means something. And I play games to have fun. I'll play the game. I don't care who says Destiny's trash and Destiny's the best game in the world. I don't care about that. I care about the experience that I'm having and the people that I meet. It's all about spending the limited time that you have. And I don't mean that in a sad way, but you want to spend the time wisely, especially as you get older. You realize that, certain things are important to you, and time is number one. So for me, if Destiny 2 is the game that's striking a chord, then I'm going to play it. You want to tell me I'm wasting my time? That's fine. It's not a waste of time for me. If the game is bringing me joy and connecting me with people, then it's a win. And I will continue to play it. And I am going to take my sweet ass time doing it. I have not touched Shadowkeep yet. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do a deep dive story and lore experience for this game. I want to learn it all. I want to know all about the characters. I want to know about the characters' lore that's not even in the game. I want the backstory. I want everything that's happened. I want to know it all. Because that's part of the experience for me. So when you're gaming, be intentional and have a purpose. Even if that purpose is just having fun. You can sit there mindlessly and play a game. Sometimes that's what you need to do. That's cool. Sometimes you need to dig in and you need to do min-max builds and kind of figure out what you need to do to get stronger and more powerful, and that sounds like fun too. Sometimes it's all about the story. It's like, hey, beeline, A to B, need to figure out what's going on. And then a lot of the other times, it's just about connecting with people and having fun and joining up with a group of people and just laughing your ass off. That's really it. That's all I had. So, more to come. This video really isn't much. I know that. But sometimes I just turn on the mic, I turn the lights on, put the camera on, I start talking. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a waste of time. From a viewer standpoint, I'm sure. But I'm just talking. It's kind of like my camera diary. Or journal, whatever you want to call it. So stay tuned for more, because this is my journey, and I want it to become our journey. I appreciate anyone that reaches out with any comment. And as you can tell, I do try my best to read and reply to every comment, even if it's a simple thumbs up or a hardback. Just know that I read it and it means the world to me. So Forsaken, there's going to be a few more videos coming out for that. And then after that, we should be able to get into Shadowkeep. I'm going to do some of the seasonal stuff, the archive stuff, kind of watch that on my own and read about that. But join me. Be here for it. I appreciate you all. Talk soon.